So we'll talk today about design constraint, which is most popular. I think it is Synopsys Design Constraint. So it is provided during the timing analysis process. So the first constraint we talk about, that is gate clock. Gate clock generally applied on the input pin of a particular block. So if you have a SoC and if you have an individual module block or ASIC, you can directly apply the input pin of the clock for this module block. So this does not mean that you want this design to create a clock on that point, but it is just for the applying some constraint on the particular block itself. The gate clock has some parameters to provide, that is, one is period, another is waveform, another is basically the particular pin name where you want to provide the gate clock, etc. etc. Today we'll talk about more on the conceptual side of the things. So you can go and find the help page or man page for gate clock in Synopsys Design Constraint 5. So this is gate clock. This gate clock is basically provided on the module boundary. Next is create generated clock. Any clock which is specified inside this module block, any particular pin, maybe it is a register pin or maybe it is any kind of input combinational pin, there is create generated clock is applied. Create generated clock is derived from the gate clock, and generally it is if a gate clock has a 10 nanosecond of period, then we can divide this period by 2. That means the create generated clock will be 5 nanosecond in period. There is some different things like the source of the pin where the create generated clock can be applied. It can be multiplied by or it can be divided by things, and etc. etc. Different syntaxes for create generated clock. The concept is that you can create as many create generated clock possible inside your design based on the master clock which is provided on the module boundary.